Adrian Zduńczyk, chartered market and technician founder at the Birb Nest, is with us, CryptoKTV. So tell us, what inspired you to create Birb Nest?
Wow, that is a perfect question. I'm happy to be on the interview. What inspired me to be the founder of the Birb Nest? That was definitely sudden demand growing from the side of the people who wanted to learn more about cryptocurrencies, about investing in a good, reliable manner that is actually profitable. And that was in 2017, so the market was booming. There was a lot of market participants who really wanted to learn more. So I just provided the tools, provided the systems to toolkit, and actually created an educational hub for that in the space.
How do you ensure that your team of analysts and traders provide accurate market projections? And what steps do you take to keep up with the rapidly evolving crypto market?
Very good points. So in terms of accuracy, it's first of all, it's perfecting the understanding of technical analysis work, right? We are technical analysts, which means we are technical traders. So we trade based on charts. We believe that the charts are telling the whole story, so that we don't need to search for the CPI data. We don't need to go and have a look on what's going on in the and the other markets in China. We don't need to walk and basically go and see what's happening in the US, because we have the chart, and the chart is discounting all the available information. That's what we believe. At times, of course, it's again not resistance to market manipulation, so we have some market manipulations going on. We have insider trading, let's say from the American Congress, right? There are people who are trading, who are getting money out of the markets, even though they shouldn't be trading. So it's difficult to kind of like just again understand. I think we have to understand that the markets are not perfect, right? That there's a lot of noise outside of it. However, most of the time it's going to translate into the price. So by observing the price charts, we are observing the actual reality, right? And then on top of that, the actual inspiration, I think it is about continuous improvement in the education about technical analysis and the proper way to do it.
Can you share with us some stories about of community members you have learned from the Birb Nest and achieved financial freedom through crypto trending?
Yeah, of course, there are so many of those. Most of them actually appreciate their anonymity, right? They're anonymous. I mean, we know they're kind of like KYC because we're clients. We are obliged to get the data out of them and store it securely, right? So I cannot really disclose the real names. However, there are thousands of real stories actually going on, and thousands of people always sitting in, sending their letters explaining how much their lives have changed. And we know that this is true because we provide good quality of service that it just continues to grow, right? As opposed to 99% of the other competitors.
In addition to providing education and market insights, what other resources does the Birb Nest offer to help its member make informed investment decisions?
A very good point, right? So on stage I was actually talking about the behavioral aspects, so the entire behavioral psychology and the fact that we act irrationally. So learning about how to act better, how not to act irrationally when we fear something, when we want to get something more, as in getting greedy. Those are the traps, and by learning how to overcome those traps, how to solve them, we can actually become better traders. So that's what we also do. We teach about the actual coding skills. We give the education about the fundamental assets, insights. We teach about blockchain. We teach about the overall portfolio management. So it's not just the charts. The charts are the main driver in the vehicle. However, there's like so much more story behind it. There's a whole 360-degree view. We have professional trading psychologists there that are really helpful. So it's, I would say that this is very, very well-rounded community.
Where do you see the future of crypto market, and how do you see the Birb Nest evolving to continue providing value to its member and in these coming years?
Very good point. I'm overall positive for bullish and then bullish for 2023. That's what the charts tell me, right? That's not what I think. It's more like what the charts and the history tell me over the past 100 years, right? So it's solid setup of data that is actually claiming for 2023 to be a bullish year. And of course, we cannot predict the future. However, if there is a very big chance of that being right, then it would be dumb to take opposite steps, right? And speaking of that, this is most likely we're looking at the fifth bull market. So we're probably 3 years of solid gains for Bitcoin consecutively and consistently. This means that by playing in the direction of that, we can make a lot of money. And that definitely is the main setup, right? We want to teach people about the proper ways of trend following the trends, not really opposing them, just like, you would want to stop a speeding truck that is really raging at you. and you imagine that you want to stop it with your body weight, it's impossible, right? It's just going to run you over. So letting the track just pass by, or jumping on the track, is going to take you further and much better as well in the markets, right? By jumping on those strong trends, we can actually make more money than opposing them. And that's what we teach, that's where we want to provide the mission around it and continue to provide. And this is the 6 years already we've been doing that, so there are so many more years to come towards the 10th anniversary.
Adrian, thank you so much for your interview at CryptoKTV.
Thank you so much, great interview.